Here's an example of a consumer electronics company that almost got it right. And this was a great example. We were doing an event very similar to this that we were going to videotape, and we get to the event just beforehand, and we realized that we didn't have the camera with us, right? So we decide very quickly that there's a very high-definition video camera that we can run down the street to the nearest consumer electronics store and pick up that will do the job. It will allow us to be able to video blog this event. So we run into the consumer electronics store, and we buy the video camera. And I am in their ultra-platinum, highest elite customer segment because I give them so much of my money every week. So we videotape the event. It works out fantastically. We video blog it. And 2 days later, I'm sitting in front of my email, and an email pops in. And I see the subject line. It just happened to be in front of the computer, and I see the subject line, and I had a Nirvana moment. It was, ah, because the subject line said some products or some accessories and add-on services that might enhance your experience with the camera you just bought. And I thought, wow, they've actually taken it to that level. They've actually started to implement one of these customer-centric CLV strategies. And I pop open the email, and then I fall into the pit of despair. Because as I look at it, it's so close, but yet not. Because if you look very closely at this email, what you quickly figure out is that it's a category level recommendation to one of their more valuable customers. So there's a couple components there that are pretty close. But you can also see that it's a handheld camera in the Anchor product that they're showing. Their top 2 recommendations to me are for memory cards and external batteries. And unfortunately, this little guy that fits in my pocket doesn't take either one of those. And they recommend to me a bag that's large enough for me to put my laptop in. And I would love to have a tripod for this little guy, but I don't want one that's taller than me. I want one of those little gorilla things that grips onto the side of the wall, right? The only thing in this email that had any sort of relevance to the product that I just bought, and I would have probably rushed back into the store and got a couple of those other things, or at least bought them online, is the external hard drive, because I might shoot a bunch of video and I want to save it off. So this just gives you a feel for a couple of reasons. There are marketers that are headed down this journey, and they are several steps down this journey, and they are getting very close. And it should cause you to pause and to wonder, where am I at on that journey? Where am I at on my ability to even get close to this level of trigger sophistication? Something that happened as a result of what one of my most valuable customers did a couple of days later.